Hi, this is a message for the GW team, and it's an idea I have about using a workshop that I've delivered many times here in my practice, coaching practice in Luxembourg, to provide that as 1 or 2 CPD sections for my fellow associate coaches at GW. And my workshop's focused on how to help my clients, my coachees, communicate more effectively in meetings. And what I do in this workshop is I go through 5 main areas and try and provide lots of practical strategies that I think it can be really useful to help make a quick difference to how you communicate in meetings. So number 1 is around this idea of less is more, and it's looking at strategies that enable you to be more concise, knowing when and how to stop. Number 2 is this idea of speaking with more flow and spontaneity, and that can be, for example, around how to use signposts when you're communicating, how to chunk up and bullet what you're saying to make it more understandable for your audience. The third area that I like to look at in this workshop is the idea of just adapting to your audience. So is it a team meeting or is it a sort of more formal client-facing meeting, and what does that look like in terms of language? The fourth area is just being aware of the impact of blocking language. This idea of powerful communication is simple and generous to your audience, which really I try and live and breathe in my coaching practice here in Luxembourg, and what that looks like in terms of practical strategies. And then finally, it's looking at how to manage questions and how to ask questions in a professional way. I've got lots of sort of interesting strategies that I think could be very effective in the ND space, and it'd be really cool to have some sort of fun breakout sessions with my fellow coaches in a GW context, sort of working with them, exploring the tools and strategies that I use in my daily practice. If you would be interested in taking that forward as a CPD session, then just let me know. I'd be really keen to talk through the details. Have a good day.